Yeah, look, it sparks a bit of emotion and stuff, but look, the whole of the Momentum Proteas are realistic about life. You know, we're definitely not in a dream world where we think we bring in the same revenue as the men, and we know that, and we understand that everything's not going to happen overnight, and we don't expect that. But our job is to set up women's cricket for the generations to come, and that is our goal. And if it doesn't happen in my era, I'm definitely not bothered, but I'm just glad that, you know, Tabanya is really passionate about women's cricket. It was a great chat we had, and, you know, like I said, I was disappointed with some of the comments that was made. You know, we do have responsibilities at the end of the day. We're all, you know, adults, and, you know, we have a life outside of cricket, and we just want to make a good living and enjoy our cricket, and you know, have fun doing that, and, you know, just, you know, set up something, you know, afterwards. This takes up a lot of time in your life. So yeah, but I'm very excited with everything that's happening.
Can you maybe say, you said you were disappointed on?
I don't really want to expand on it, but just at the end of the day, you know, some comments that we don't have responsibilities, we're never home. Funny fact, I was only home for a month last year, in 12 months, so I don't know where we can draw that line. It's small things like that, but I mean, you know, everybody has their opinions, and you know, some support it, some don't. At the end of the day, my job is to get women's cricket where it deserves to be, and you know, if that takes time and it takes hard work and it takes some hard conversations, I'm happy to have them. Yeah, definitely. I think it's getting there very quicker than we expected. So, like I said, I'm very excited for everything that's happening, and, you know, the support we're getting. You know, like I said the whole time, it's going to take time, but, you know, the support we're getting, you know, from our sponsors, from CSA, it's been amazing, and, you know, I'm just excited to see what, you know, the near future holds for us. Yeah, I think it would be brilliant. You know, watching the IPL, as a cricketer, you love it, and just to think to be part of that would be even better. So yeah, I'm hoping, you know, in the near future something like that will happen. But if not, you know, there is the Big Bash and the Kia Super League, which is amazing initiatives. We've seen how the women's game has grown since the first Big Bash, and you know, the Super League has followed really well. A lot of players, I'm excited, you know, a lot of our players are coming through there as well, so I'm really excited. But, you know, IPL, if it happens, it happens. If not, you know, hopefully in the future it will. Yeah, just on the Big Bash, I mean, I'm fortunate enough to have played, I think there's 3 now. We won 2. Just saying. No, look, at the start, yes, from where we were financially to where we are now, you know, at the start, the Big Bash made a big difference. I mean, it was dollars, and it is dollars and stuff. You know, your life changes. It is a life-changing experience financially, and cricketing-wise, I feel like my cricket has gone up since I've been there, and just because you play against and with the best in the world, and you learn from them. So yeah, I think that's pretty much anything. Day to day, I guess my life's obviously a lot better, but again, CSA has been brilliant for us, and you know, our sponsors as well. So since we have started to where I am now, even without the Big Bash, you know, life is pretty good.
Any questions on England?
Yes. Yeah, I was actually wanted to say.
Okay. Are you finishing off with this topic, and then we'll start with the England?
No, I've got a question on England.
Oh, fantastic.
Thank goodness.
Okay.
Because mine is Englandish, but it has some fancy yourself when going to play in England.
Yeah, definitely. You gain a lot of confidence, you know, when you come into the mix, and you don't really think you're good enough to play against this or face this bowler, or, you know, bowl at this batter. But then with leagues like this, you bowl at them every day, and you play against them every other week. You know, you start believing in your skill, and you start believing like, hey, I can actually, you know, get this person out, or I can, you know, make this bowler fetch. So yes, definitely. And I think the whole team, that's one thing we really drive is, first of all, management, and then myself from a leadership point of view, is that belief. You know, we've got world-class players. How many players do we have in the top 10 at the moment? I mean, that already speaks for itself. I just think the belief in the side should just become stronger. And in these leagues like this, where you can see what you do against them constantly every day, it drives you and it motivates you as a player, and the belief definitely, gets bigger.
Stuart and Kim?
One of the things that I think Clinton de Bruce spoke about is that the team was selected.
To actually, to start getting one over them as well.
Yeah, first of all, we owe them a big one after the World Cup, so we want to go there with a bit of revenge. No, look, we saw at the World Cup, the first, I think it was the group stages where they scored 370 odd, but the fact that we came back and scored 300 plus, I mean, that already shows the confidence we have against them as a side. We never had, because we never did these things, and then we got to the semi-final, and from the position they were in and we were in, to get it that close, that again shows what we have in the side and the confidence we have playing them. It is not any more a learning experience. We've played more ODI cricket than any other country, I think, last year, if I'm not mistaken. But so there's no more that we're not playing enough cricket. We need to learn. We need to figure out stuff. It's not that we're going there to compete and to win a series. The big picture is the World Cup at the end of the day, but we still need to get points and definitely not go qualify for the World Cup again.
Danae, your objectives for this tour, I mean, as a team and as a captain?
Beat them. That's what we want to do. We want to beat them. I don't think we've done that. We've beaten them once in ODI before, and that was at Supersport Park. So we definitely, with what we have in the side, and we know they're a quality side, but you can't go anywhere thinking, oh, maybe we get one or two. You go there to beat them, and you kind of see what's happening on the tour and where you're heading. But yeah, like I said, at the World Cup, we went to win. We're going there to win, and we're going to the T20 World Cup to win as well.